What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another vlog. Today we have got a chest and arms vlog going on. It's gonna be the same thing as last chest and arms day, except hopefully a little better energy. I think that's my goal for this video, is just to have my vibes absolutely off the charts. So I was watching my most recent video today after I posted it, and I was realizing that lo-fi music makes me want to go to sleep. So probably not gonna put that in the videos anymore, but I also can't use copyrighted music, so you know, it might be back to the EDM. We'll see. But I mean, yeah, let's get into it. Warm-ups, dips. Alrighty, I would say I have successfully warmed up my muscles and lubricated my joints, etc. I think next we're on to our first couple working sets of incline dumbbell bench press. Seeing as I don't have a spotter here, I think I'm gonna go a little lighter to start off with. We'll see what that means. I might go heavy anyways. Who knows? Alright, that is my first set with the 85s in the books. I'm not gonna lie, they kind of felt like butter. Again, I have no spotter, but like now I'm feeling like maxing out by myself with the clamps. I always get this urge if there's nobody else in the gym and it's late at night to like throw on 315 on flat barbell bench with clamps and just run it. And like, if I die, I die, but if I hit 315, you know, and all they're gonna see is some guy in a blue hoodie with the hood cut off with 315 crushing his sternum with a tripod set up recording it. That would be so bad. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. Alright, that is 2 sets of incline bench in the books. I know realistically I should bump to the 90s because that was what my first set was last chest day. But I'm gonna. I mean, I don't know. I just did a quick 1 rep at 225 for the meme. But these 85s are feeling so buttery. It's like, do I just bump up to 95s even without a spotter and just tear my pec quick? That is an option. Is it a good option? No. It's actually a terrible option. think I'm gonna bump up to 95s. This pre is in my system. This nitric oxide is in my system. I have hardstyle edit music blasting in my ears. I'm just gonna say this might be top 5 lifts of all time for me, just because I've already been hitting good sets on incline. Next up, we got triceps after this last set, and I think I might go just straight up tricep push downs for this. I'm feeling pretty good today. I had some crazy dreams last night. I don't know what I was on, but like crazy dreams. I don't even, dude. Like Doctor Strange, mirror dimension level dreams. They were whack, dude. Opened my third eye last night. It was crazy. Final set. Let's get it. I mean, obviously, that's not what the ideal set looks like. Failing on your 4th rep. I probably should have gone up to 90s, but I was just feeling it. I got a little overzealous, but finished off the 80s. That one pretty smooth. I mean, I'm still feeling pumped, still feeling strong. No complaints. Just a little bummed. I thought that set would have gone a little better, but you know, it's all good. I remember when I'd go and mess around in the gym in like middle school and stuff, and I'd think, who in the world is touching 100-pound dumbbells? You know, like I was shrugging 30s maybe, and just like, who could possibly be using those things? And now, I might be benching them soon enough. Almost getting there. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we're gonna have some tricep push downs. Alright, that is my first set of tricep pushdowns done. I mean, I feel like it's the same weight that I've been doing for the past few weeks, which is frustrating because if you do the same weight, it feels like you're not progressing. And I always want to progress in weight and size and strength and all that stuff, and it's frustrating when you don't. But I don't. You always see these people on social media talking about, like, you know, the best ways to get gains fast and to have the most optimal workouts and get the most out of your workouts. And I 100% agree with that. But at the same time, I feel like we've got to remember that even minimal progression is better than any regression, right? Like to regress, to is that a word? To move back. And if you can point me to a single person who goes to the gym who actively says, I actually want to move away from my goals and not get bigger and stronger or leaner and better looking or more athletic, like, that's just idiotic. That's a stupid thing to say, you know? Like, everybody is goal-oriented in some aspect of the word. And to say you want to, not be a more healthy individual, you don't want to live longer, whatever, is stupid. But maybe that's just me and my mindset. I don't, it's just all just chicken scratch. No, it's not. That's not what that means. That is going to be my second set of tricep pushdowns complete. That was an ideal set. I would say I was getting on the verge of failure for the last 3-4 reps, which is ideal, I think. I really hope I'm going to be really sore tomorrow. I know it's like proven that you don't want muscle soreness, and you want like tension and like the burn during your reps, and then you want to wake up and feel like maybe a little fatigued but not burnt, like you have nothing left. I don't know. I guess I kind of just like the soreness a little bit. It's kind of like in my mindset, I wake up and I can't move my arms and I'm like, it's a freaking awesome lift. I feel great. But well, I don't feel great, I feel sore. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't, who cares? But I think a soreness doesn't prove, I had a good workout. I guess it proves like you overexerted your body, but I'd rather overexert than underexert, I guess. I don't know. Realistically, I have no degrees in this. I have no studies. This is all stuff that I've learned from myself and reading. And even then, if I read something that I don't like, I guess I just go, that doesn't mean anything, that's not real. So I should probably do a better job of having an open mind. But what you gonna do? I have my last set of tricep pushdowns coming up here pretty soon. So I guess I'm gonna do those. That is my last set of tricep pushdowns, and I'm one pin away from full stacking, and I don't know. I should have gone for it and I didn't, but it's like I'm going for 95s. I'm going for that second to last pin before a full stack, or wherever else. I'm like, it's almost like I'm right on the cusp of being impressive, but just not quite. And I don't know, it's a little frustrating. It feels like sometimes just right on the edge of being, good. And I think that edge keeps moving up the closer I get. So I'm always just right there even as I progress, which is a little frustrating. But at the same time, it's also like a Sisyphean task. And I bet Sisyphus is pretty shredded, so there is that. But yeah, no, I had one of my buddies ask, well, what's the reason for starting a YouTube channel? And I wasn't like mocking, it was like a genuine question. And I feel like everybody has their own reasons, like they want the fame and the brand deals and all the attention, right? Which is, I'm not gonna lie to you, that is an aspect for me. I don't hate attention, but for me it's also like you know, you start lifting because of somebody, right? Or because you don't like something about yourself. And like for me, like David Lade and Brody Shreds and Alex Eubank and those guys, they made me really want to get into pursuing bodybuilding and like working out and not influencing really. It wasn't there yet, but the more I got into it, the more I kind of wanted to do something like that too. If I can be that for somebody else, if I can even have like one guy walk up to me and like, bro, you totally are the reason that I got into the gym, and he's just absolutely like jacked, or not. Maybe he just looks better than he did. And like that would just be mind blowing to me. To have people be like, dude, Jackson, can I get a picture with you? Like something like that would just be super cool. I don't know. I guess that's just, you know, something I've been thinking about. I definitely need to do a better job of being open about, I guess, what I want this channel to be, and this culture, I guess. I don't know, this community. And I think overall, if our goal as a group is to just make the gym community overall like the most positive place it can be, so that more people actively want to better themselves, that would be huge. Like that would be just the coolest thing, to just have everybody like building each other up and just an overall self betterment goal. I think that'd be crazy. That'd be awesome. Yeah, next up I think I'm gonna do some cable curls instead of the seated ones. Why not mix it up for today? Right, that was my first set of the curls through. I think it felt good. I always struggle targeting my biceps, and I know it's crazy because it seems like it's a super easy muscle group to target, which it is. I mean, it's all curls, unless you're doing like a reverse grip, pull up or lat pull down. But usually it's just this motion. It's like, for me, I can't seem to grow my arms, so I need to change something up in the programming there. But yeah, no, I think something I've been consistently thinking about is that I need to be more goal oriented for myself, so that I have something to work towards. And I'm not just talking social media. Obviously 100 subscribers within the next few weeks would be really cool, but I think another thing would be like some target weights to hit. Like for next week, I'm gonna attempt the 100-pound dumbbells on bench. I'm gonna try to do 3 sets of the full stack and tricep push downs. That is my second set of cable curls done. I'm actually really, I just said that I'm not targeting my biceps, but I'm feeling this like crazy. And I mean, I'm feeling pretty vascular, pretty pumped, and my reps are getting harder. So I think I'm gonna stick with this weight and not bump it up like an idiot. So yeah, that's feeling pretty good. If you guys like this compression, it's from Atlas Apparel. I think the link is definitely in my bio on YouTube. So if If you go on there, you can use code JCLN10 for 10% off. I think right now we have a 20% sale too. Definitely go buy yourself something. Treat yourself. Okay, looks like we are all done with those curls. We are on to our flat bench dumbbell flies. I'm pretty excited. I usually like a good fly movement. I feel like it activates my chest almost more than a press, which is cool. I like pressing motions, you know, they make you feel strong. But I think anything where you get like a really deep stretch, for me, I just feel it 10 times more, which is probably most people too. You probably feel a stretch more than press. But no, I'm having a good lift. I'm feeling it. I'm in a good mood today. There's nothing to be in a bad mood about. So I think it's just a good day to be in the gym, even if I am feeling a little extra tubby, you know. Well, I think I hit my goal for that set, which was to slow down my reps and focus on, you know, peak tension at both bottom and top of the rep. That's good, and it didn't feel too strenuous on my tendons here and here, so that's cool too. I like to not have shoulder pain. All around, just a successful set. I mean, yeah, no, I don't think I'm doing anything too bad today that's gonna be detrimental for the rest of my life. Second set for the flat bench dumbbell flies. I think felt good. I think I'm really targeting my chest. I mean, it's hard to not target your chest in this movement, but I mean, I think I'm doing just about everything I can right, except maybe I'm not extending my arms fully, and I mean, I could probably do a better job of that. It's definitely something I should work on in the future. I think I just need to work on my form as a whole. There's a lot of stuff where I've got some elbow movement going on for like my tricep pushdowns. I'm herking and jerking a little bit. I feel like my curls were pretty spot on. Honestly, my bench wasn't bad today for form. I was really trying to focus that while still pushing weight, and I mean, I was getting that squeeze in my upper chest at the top. I feel like my reps were going pretty deep still. Maybe I was speeding them up a little bit just to get the set done. You know, I might be guilty of that, but you know, it's pretty good sets so far. I can't complain. I have one more set of flies left. I'm gonna move on to my bicep and tricep movements, which I think tries. I'm gonna do that like crossover tricep extension, cuffed again. I like those, and then probably the seated curls. I mean, last set felt good, no complaints. I just felt some more forearm engagement than I wanted to, but it's really hard to control with, you know, I mean, when the weight's loaded at the top of your hand, you know, and I can't really do anything about that. So, I mean, if I had Mike Mentzer's machine where he had it loaded here and here and you'd go like this, that might be a better option, but unfortunately I'm not Mike Mentzer and I don't have that machine. So it's really out of the question. For now I'm just gonna have to, you know, be okay with having a little more forearm engagement than I would like. But up next we're gonna have the tricep extensions. I should not do that motion without the cable. But yeah, we're gonna do the tricep extensions and then seated curls, and then one more chest movement. I'm gonna do calves again today. And I thought it might be fun just to hit some forearms. Even though I said I already get too much forearm engagement. Just rhyme, get a good forearm pump for the day. Superset calves and forearms, why not? Okay, so set number one of the tricep extensions, all done. Felt pretty good. Good tension all the way around. I liked the cuffed aspect. I know I've been having some elbow pain recently. I wasn't really feeling it too bad, which I was surprised about because I feel like usually even if I don't previously have elbow pain, I have elbow pain during this lift. And yeah, I mean, no elbow pain, so no complaints here for me. That's knock on wood. I would like to not have elbow pain. So yeah, I mean, I'm feeling good. Just starting to crash, but not too much to do about that. Let's hit the next set. As my second set of tricep extensions done, felt pretty good. I mean, I think my sets could be better here. Definitely got to work on fully extending, engaging, maybe holding it for like half second longer, but something I'll try next set. I have a confession. I have been putting on my headphones and they haven't been playing music for the last like 5 sets. I've just been LARPing headphones to look like I'm locked, but in reality, there's nothing playing. I don't have transparent mode on, it's just white noise. But honestly, it's kind of nice. It's pretty relaxing, but I said at the beginning of this video that I wanted my vibes on point. I feel like I'm getting stagnant. Like, I started out and I was like amped and I was getting all motivational, and then now I'm just like back to where I was at the start of my content creation journey 3 days ago, where I'm just like a pretty mellow fellow. So maybe I just need to get totally amped. Much better set. I felt really good. I felt really good activation on that one. I don't even know what I did differently. Maybe I popped my elbow forward a little bit. I'll have to rewatch the video, but no, I think that was a pretty good optimal set. One thing I will say is my eyelids are getting a little bit heavy. This drive home is gonna be brutal, but I've still got a few movements left to get hyped, to get amped. I have been working on not clapping during my videos, and I just did 3 in rapid succession. I need to stop like spazzing, but I need to remain energetic so that I'm still engaging viewers. What could possibly be the key to that? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna rip some curls. Fantastic set. Amazing. Splendid even. No, I just, usually I'm like, see girls, I don't really like them. No, good, great. I mean, good deep stretch. I felt it all the way through the rep. There was no lack of tension anywhere except for maybe at the top of the rep, which is natural because, the weight is sitting perfectly perpendicular on my elbow. So it's like, there's a little bit more engagement going on with some other supporting muscles. So it's natural, it's realistic, but good set. I mean, I was waiting for a hype up moment, and that was it. I am amped now because I felt curls. I felt good curls, which is, I've been talking this entire time about how I'm not feeling, my bicep movements, and today I'm feeling my bicep movements. So I'm just gonna make sure to to really get my intake, macro wise, so that I actually take advantage of this lift. Because sometimes I'll just sit down and be like, I don't really want to eat, I don't really want to do anything. I have to eat, otherwise I'll stay the same size and be a disgusting little skinny loser, which nobody wants to be a skinny loser. Alright, so just finished my second set of the seated curls, and I looked over next to me and this guy's doing the same exact lift, except his bench is just a notch lower. And so after my set I asked him, I was like, hey man, do you feel it better the lower you go? And he was like, yeah, I feel it better. It's I feel like I have a better stretch at the bottom. So I think maybe I'll try that for my last set, see if I like that better. I feel like always experimenting and trying new stuff in the gym is good. Maybe not too much, like 1 or 2 new movements a day, so you're not, regressing with your knowledge base. It's like if, you're new to the gym and you go in there and you're with your buddy who knows a lot and he's trying to tell you everything all at once, you're not going to remember anything because you're going to try to remember everything. And it's like, try not to throw everything at somebody all at once or something. I'm rambling. Next set. Talking about the new Spider-Man movie coming out, and I sat there and talked about it for like 8 minutes. I'm pumped, dude. It looks really good. I think I'm gonna go see it in theaters. You know. I've been wanting. Is it good? It's Christopher Nolan. He's like a great director, man. Arkham Knight is his peak cinema, bro. I'm trying to think if I could maybe go to the 40s or stick with these. We're going with the 35. I'm feeling a little bit heavier. Well, if I turn my bicep, it's on you. It's you gotta drive me to the hospital, man. Fair enough. Okay, so we're sitting there talking about the new Odyssey movie, and I was like, I gotta have my set, and I'm like, should I stick with 35s or bump up to 40s? He's like, might as well bump up to 40s. So I bumped up to 40s, and you saw what happened. That was terrible. But I said, you gotta bump up to 35s, you know. If you're using the 30s, use the 35s now. I bump up to 40s. And so we both bump up, and he reps it out, and I realize I've been holding the 35s from this guy for 3 sets. Like a jerk. And he could have been repping that the entire time. He probably should have bumped up to 40s, you kidding me? And nonetheless, I am fried. Okay, that is my first set of weight press in the books. I mean, I'm so fatigued right now, but my energy is through the roof all of a sudden, which is just wild to me. But I think I'm just gonna rip out these plate presses really quick, then hit calves and forearms. Realistically, I should hit abs too. I think if I do a quick set of dragon flags, that's not gonna hurt too bad. I mean, I might not even be able to get a set out for dragon flags, but I'm gonna do them anyways. I feel like they're the most optimal ab movement ever. It might be ridiculous to say, but I love them. And they have kind of carved up my abs. If anybody has any recommendations to get that hard center line down the center of my abs, I have zero clue how to get that. I should just research it because I have a cell phone. But yeah, next set.